Hello YouTube, it's your boy, B3. Back with another very fun, very dank, very awesome action figure review. Yeah, it's so a very cool figure. My first figure in this line, and my first standard vinyl for really any Kamen Rider. All the Kamen Riders I collect have been figure arts in the gimmick lines, but this is just the standard vinyl line. I'm going to show you the tag here. It is the Kamen Rider series, or the Rider Hero series, Zeo. Kamen Rider Zeo with his Decade Armor, number 10. I'll probably leave the tag on for now. Probably pop it off one day, but today it stays on. I haven't started Zeo yet. Why are you buying Zeo figures if you haven't started it? Because my comic shop gave me these for a good deal, and I traded comic books for him. So I didn't pay cash. I just traded some of my old comics I didn't want anymore. But yeah, he's very, very cool. I might start getting some of these vinyls because they're affordable and they just look good. So this is his Decade Armor. Big fan of the Decade Armor look. Except that faceplate. I'm not the biggest fan of like the faceplate. But I like his, clock hands sticking out here. I like the barcode. His driver looks good. He's got the clock spots on his arms. Once again, haven't watched his show. I haven't even finished build yet. Almost done with build, but I take it slow. So yeah, like detail-wise, fantastic. Paint-wise, he looks great on the front. Pretty absent on the back. On a busier figure like this, I mind the paint on the back a little bit, but I'm going to show him in size comparisons with another figure who's also not painted on the back, but it doesn't really bother me as much on them. So, he's very, very cool. Articulation is exactly what you would expect. Arms rotate, waist rotates. You know how it be. I like that shiny silver too, forgot to mention that. But yeah, he's got 2009 on the belt there, because, decade or whatever. So yeah, let's do some size comparisons. Stick him back here. As I said, most of the riders I collect aren't in this scale. Because most of the riders I collect are either figure arts, which are all kind of locked up in a DTOF right now, and I don't want to pull any out. But luckily I have some Kamen Rider figures that are the same exact scale as figure arts. Here's the Tire Kokon Kamen Rider Drive Type Speed. So this is how he'll look next to your standard figure art and your modern gimmicky figure. The Zeo figures are actually even smaller than these. I have one of the Zeo gimmick figures from the, what's it called? Hold on, let me look at the box. The Rider Kicks figure line. They're much smaller. He's not going to go with the Rider Kicks line, Zeo line at all. False. But he will scale well with some of these other vinyls, just like the legendary Rider History number 6 Kamen Rider O's, who I bought alongside him, quote-unquote bought. So they look good together, and that's what matters. That he scales with the other vinyls, and I think he looks good. Ooh. So, what are my final thoughts on this very, very cool Rider Hero Series Zeo Kamen Rider Zeo Decade Armor 2018 Bandai Japan, etc. Toei 20th anniversary, etc. He's cool. I guess all anniversary riders are going to be pink from now on, but it's all, or at least for every 10 years anyways. It's a very cool figure. I'm glad to have a figure from this line in my collection finally. I got 3 Kamen Rider figures in this haul, and I think visually he's my favorite of all of them. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And we'll be seeing you all later.